Hey everybody, I'm back from being away for a little while. Did you guys go to madrinascoffee.com/Mathis, coupon code Mathis for 40% off of your order? Oh, because you should. It's good stuff. Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Rimworld 1.0. It's been about a week since I've played, so bear with me if I am a little rough around the edges. I've been very busy. I'm sure some of you know I was not home for a few days, which is why you have so much hunt with me and Northernlion as backlog, but we're getting back into the swing of things, getting back into recording. And what I remember from the last episode was that we were getting our kill box all prepped up, and it still seems that that is exactly what we've got going on here. Our kill box is mostly done. Now, the question is, do I wire all of these things into my compound's little power grid, or do I create a separate power supply? I think the latter is what we want to do in the long run, but in the short term, hooking it up to our own power grid is a good call. However, we also have no power for anything right now because we're running a little bit low. So let's go ahead and move this up. And before we get going, it's good to see our boys and girls again wandering around. We have a prisoner that I did totally forget about, and I'm curious what we're going to do, because I'd like to keep this colony kind of expanding, but we have a good size here with our 5, though a 6th and a 7th might not be bad, and we could throw some rooms in here. But where are we going to expand to? And I think the answer is there is going to be no expansion yet until maybe we mine out some areas like over here and we can kind of naturally progress. I think taking our time is going to be ideal, so that is what we're going to do here. Another thing is we do have to worry a little bit about bugs. So I'd like to remove some roof over here, but we have a thick roofs here, so there's a good chance this could fuck us in the long term. Quick, Dean, censor me. This is a good chance this could end up screwing us over in the future because of all of the potential bugs that we're gonna get, but we'll see if that's gonna be the case. I'd like to just try and remove roofing as best I can in areas like this, but we can't do anything with this, and I don't think I can order to mine it. And I can't like aim up or down, so I think it's just screwed, but we'll see what happens. The only other thing I can think of doing is maybe mining out this like one wide and replacing it with a wall, like a proper wall, but I don't know if that will do anything. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait it out and see what happens. We have a minor break risk because Alex just hates life, but that's okay. We've got things happening one way or another. And it seems that these do indeed work with the solar panels at both ends. It was just the roofing above it that was causing problems, which is great for us. And we now have power happening around the colony, which is also supremely great. We have a lot of different power all over the place, so we're not exactly, should I say, the neatest over here, but we're doing all right, and that's okay too. I'd like to neaten up the compound a bit, but for now I think we're just gonna leave it as is and see how it goes. We are now in September, so we're in the spring apparently, and summer is next. So did we already go through winter? Do we have like a very mild winter overall, or did we not have a winter and I'm just stupid and totally forgot? So we are powering through all of this power. We're barely able to store some on the sunniest of days because of these sun lamps that we have going. This all needs to be redone. I know it needs to be redone. I've heard your cries and I understand your cries. Yes, it all needs to be redone. I agree. I think we're just going to turn this one off for now. Hopefully Alex will take care of it. Jesse is going to pop it because I just want to be able to save some power, at least for a little bit. I don't know what Mathis was doing. I guess doing some repairs. But yeah, generally speaking, I'd like to kind of hang tight here. Okay, these are all powered. That's where a lot of this power is being absorbed by. So let's go ahead and do that. And I just want to drop another power cord. 2 out, and hopefully that's going to be enough. But if it's not, we can manage it. But yeah, more power storing is better. And honestly, the faster we can you? Oh, we need to put a door there. Let's get a door right there. I want you to work on that door. And I'm going to want to completely clear all of this and put down a flooring of a sort. Maybe even just a wooden flooring so that there's no natural cover that these guys can take while we make this work. So, let's go ahead. Isn't it under? No, it's just under floor. 3 planks per. But if we just do it like so, that's 720 wood. That's so much wood. Okay. Let's see. We don't have any more blocks? We have 173 blocks. We're actually still okay as far as blocks are concerned. We'll see what happens. But there's our door, which is good. Now what we want to do is completely wall this up. So let's go ahead and put granite wall there, and then we can layer it as needed. And hopefully we can start mining out again soon, too. Again, I know I have a lot of different projects happening for my colony, and they're all very busy, and some of them aren't very happy about it, which is fair. But I need them to continue working their asses off to make sure the colony is not, like, going downhill. So we eat up more energy at night than we produce, which is a shame. All right, can we bring you down now, Frankie? Can we? I'd like to bring you on, is all I'm saying. You have some great skills. Let's see if we can get you recruited. I have no issues bringing you on board. We still have not enough power here. So let's go ahead and drop a power conduit across to about here. And that'll have to be what's fine with it. I also might drop a switch where the turrets are being hooked into our main power source. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Okay, we've removed all the roofing over here. All the roofing that we can has been removed over here. We've got mining orders everywhere. And people are just not supremely thrilled to be mining, which is fair. I'm very curious what people are going to be working on today. Northern Lion getting to work. I appreciate his work ethic, honestly. He joined the colony as someone who had a lot to prove, and now, he's been proving himself quite a lot recently. Walling everything off, beautiful. The colony is just going to be a little bit less vulnerable now because of him. Just some structural damage along our walls as the weather in the area that we seem to be has been relatively mild, though occasionally we get some nasty storms. All right, let's actually pop that ASAP, please, if I could. And I'm curious if we want a no roofing zone over here. Malaria. One of your colonists got sick from malaria. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. Jesse, our social butterfly, has gotten sick. I'm hoping he's gonna move himself into the bed. Yeah, there we go. Sooner rather than later. And he's gonna rest up. And hopefully we're gonna have some doctors taking care of him. The sooner we can treat his malaria, the sooner we can take that worry off of our plate. I am concerned about what it's gonna end up doing to him. And I don't know if it can spread, but if it can, I don't want it to. Just to put it very simply, I do not want it to spread. How about we drop another battery in here? Maybe a couple more batteries. Really start looking at overflowing that power storage as we're finally catching up. My eyes were too big for my brain when I was planning out the colony a little bit. I was putting things that were eating up a lot more power than they were supposed to, and it was causing me problems. That was my own mistake, and ended up being sloppy because of it. It's a shame, but there's not much I can do about it. So I might want to reinstall a few different things. The sun lamp specifically, I'm probably gonna wanna move around a bit. If I was to reinstall this here, that would probably be for the best. I wanna see, I'm gonna move the plants around, or rather the sun lamps around a little bit. I'm gonna see what happens. I just wanna get things moved a tiny bit. Bernie! He's getting to work. Bernie, I appreciate you, homie. You're also new and you're going out of your way to try and work your butt off to show that you are worth keeping around. And for that, I can appreciate. Let's get another bed up. We've got a transport pod crash. Let's take a look at that here in a moment. Let's go ahead and get that up. And a standing lamp up. All right, let's take a look. A mafia boss named Brock is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she'll be badly wounded. Brock is your enemy. Brock is from your enemy, the Imp Crooks. You can capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. Interesting. So let's take a look. So they just crashed by. They're from the Imp Crooks. A bunch of cuts. Her right radius has been cracked. But she's got gunshots and scratches, which is very interesting. I wonder what caused her to have that and what happened on the ship. The scratches and cuts might be just from crashing, but the gunshot is telling of a story. She obviously was involved in some sort of kerfuffle on the ship she was on. And it might have even just been a land ship. It might not have been a spaceship. It might have been something that they were using to transport things from one part of the planet to the other. And a fight broke out. They are gang members, and she is a mob boss. I'm a little concerned, however, about that. We can't capture her. We don't have a spare bed right now. And she's going to die in 6 hours if we don't save her. The question is, do we want to? She's a child spy and a mafia boss. She's got a great memory, but she's not capable of doing anything dumb. But she's an incredible crack shot. Very similar, actually, to Frankie over here. So we might want to put another bed in here and see if we can maybe capture her. That's going to cause us to have to wake him up. I want you to work on this bed right now and see if we can get the mob boss killed before and captured and brought to light beforehand. Then we're gonna be in a good spot. So Brock, I can only capture you, so let's go get you. Alex, I'm sorry for sending you out at such a bad hour, but and you're probably mad. No, Jesse's the one that's upset. Fair enough. Fair enough. But if we can get Brock, boom, rescue Brock, and flip them to our side, then we're in a great position. If we cannot, slavery it is. You know? What do you want me to do about it? In you go. Medical emergency Brock. So who's our doctors right now? Bernie and Alex. Is Alex going to try and do a medical emergency rescue here? I kind of hope so. Yeah, tending to Brock. Brock might die before we can get to Brock, but we'll see. Brock died. Well, shit. Okay, unfortunate. Jesse, can you strip Brock? And I need this on. If Bernie can actually come flip this on, and I want you to haul this body out. Oh no, I have to do it like this, right? Okay, I want you to cremate. I'm sorry, Brock, but you being dead is not that big a deal, and having Bernie doing the dirty work is just a test to see if he can do it. Jesse is still hanging tight. He's not happy about where he is, but he's in a neutral mood, which means we're taking good enough care of him. He keeps, Alex and Jesse keep going back and forth seeing whether they want to, have a mental breakdown or not. I hope rather, the answer is not. Mathis is going to take care of the crematorium for now. And we have some clothing over here. Why are we not grabbing the pemmican that was out here? Can we get somebody out here to haul this, please? This like free food just chilling, and I don't want you to just leave it alone. Bernie's working on making beer. Bernie, out of all the things you could be working on, homie, I feel like working on beer is the least of your problems when you have free pemmican just hanging out outside, where you can go ahead and stuff yourself with free gross food. But in a colony like this, beggars still cannot be choosers. Mathis is still mining away, which is fantastic. We're getting a good chunk of metal from it as well. Mnemonic picks might be something we want to look at researching too. A normal revolver. We still have a good chunk of a nice revolver going here. I hope we can actually get Frankie to switch over. Hideous environment, ravenously hungry. Is nobody taking care of you? We have a bunch of wardens. Here, let's get a warden up here. Mathis can be a warden now too. Everybody could be a warden. But how do I make things look good for you? Potted plant, why not? Everybody should get a potted plant in their room, now that I think about it. Because that is going to be good for just visuals, and people can stop bitching about things not looking great. Laboratory. Oh, this is a laboratory. Oh, this counts as a laboratory? Really? I mean, it's not that big a deal if it's a laboratory. Everybody hanging out in the laboratory, I guess. Oh, right. We were thinking about cracking this open, right? And moving further in here, I think? Crap, I cannot remember. But let's go ahead and wooden floors this up. I think we're gonna move up What is over here? Cotton plants, right? Because we wanted, what do you call it there? I want to reinstall, let's see. So this goes up to this row right here, leaving those 3 rows there. So if we were to do something like this, we'd be able to hit that plant and overlap there, which is probably good. Why don't we reinstall this one here? And we'll take a look at how our overlap looks afterward. Let's just move things around a little bit and see how it goes. Still making sure that, you know, working on making sure that we're not wasting too much space. It's gonna take some time for me to really address it, but I'm certainly gonna try. Starvation. Jesse and Jesse. So Jesse's up. I hope he's not going to stay up. Major break risk is probably Jesse. Why am I hate that? Yeah, Jesse's pissed. He's got malaria, but he's just being whiny, I guess. He's stressed out. Recreation deprived, unsightly environment, all that usual nonsense. I guess we could try and make things look a little bit better for him as well. Getting him a wood pot and plant in here is probably going to go a nice long way to making it not look as hideous. A lot of medicals, supplies being harvested here, which is great for us. Power, we're actually stashing quite a bit of power over the course of the days here. And we're actually generating excess power, which is fantastic. So let's see. Good, good, good. We could probably move that down a bit, but if I wanted to create a growing zone, we'd have to do it like that, and it would expand that one. Same thing with that one. No. So these are all different. So I would need to delete this growing zone and then redo it completely. I don't know how I would go about that. I guess it would be easy enough. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out just to see. How are we looking on this prisoner? Frankie, can you just join us, my homebo? Homebo? Slept in the heat. I mean, granted, it's not that big a deal. How hot is it outside? 78 degrees, so these need to come down. And we need to get an AC up and running. I totally forgot we have no AC going right now. So let's get one here. And get one right there. We're gonna have to turn off these. We don't need the heat going. We can pop this one on. There we go. I want to keep this at a solid, not 40, a nice, cool 70 degrees. I think 70 is a great temperature. I don't know where you're going. I guess you're just gonna go feed him, and you're just gonna plant the plant. Your skill is too low. We have no steel, so we need more steel. God, we just need a million things right now to make this work. I didn't realize how far behind we actually were. Where's Mathis? What's Mathis working on right now? He's sleeping. And we haven't had a chance to test our kill box because people don't want to attack us. Which, you know, I don't want to bitch about because it keeps us safe. But also, like, come on, right? Like, let's go. A little bit. Can you make it work? Major break risk. Jesse, still losing his mind. Go get food. You have food, I guess, on you, but you won't eat in the table area? Why is that? What if I just gave you a tiny-ass little table to eat at? Would you eat at the tiny-ass little table? Like a 1x2? Like it's like a desk almost? You can go ahead and eat there. Would it work out nicely for you? Food binge. Jesse's binging on food. Okay, I'd rather you not, Jesse, but it's better than you going off and trying to shoot a bunch of people, so I'll accept it. I hear ticking of mining. We need things cleaned in this place as well, and it isn't happening. I'm gonna put Northern Lion at a mining level of 3 and let him hopefully take care of some other things around the area that we need to take care of first. You know what? I'm gonna delete the hops grow zone. I don't think we need it right now. Genuinely, don't think we do. Okay, that's at 70. We're good there. Mathis is still mining away. There's 40 more. Jesse is apparently apparently pigging out, but really what he's doing is sitting there, and Bernie has been kind of chatting with him a little bit. He's talked to him about drunkenness and makeup on his face, which I didn't know any of them was wearing makeup, but hey, more power to them if they are. Northern Lion's gonna lose his mind in a minute. Everybody's just very grumpy today, and I wish they wouldn't be. I do worry that I'm tasking them with too much, and there's just not enough colonists to get it done. And maybe that's the problem. I don't know, just let the squirrel be. Let him be stupid and attack whatever it comes across. It's gonna get itself killed in the process, I'm sure. And it's not really gonna be able to do anything to us. And if it decides to try and bust through our door, good luck to it, I guess. It's a squirrel. Bernie is heading outside. Might get attacked by a mad squirrel. Never mind. I think he's leaving. He's cowering. Really, Bernie? You're cowering? Promised patience to him, huh? Be patient with Frankie. Yeah, you went outside. Bernie saw the mad squirrel, came back inside, had a freak out, like literally opened the door. He's like, I'm gonna go take care of what I need to take care of. Oh God, I'm a crazy squirrel. Let me run into the kill box in the middle of nowhere, crouch down and freak out. Bernie, that's not how you get a nickname. You don't get a nickname by doing that. That was just sad and not very impressive at all. I can nickname you the Cowardly. You're a boon to all squirrels who are being raided, everybody. The imp crooks have arrived. I tried to save one of yours. I'm just saying. I did try and save one of your own, but we're gonna find out how this is gonna go down, hopefully soon. 3 people, 1 with a gun, which could be great. Her range is actually decent. Bring it on, imp crooks. Bring it F on. I'm gonna wanna put all of these on, hopefully. We'll see what they end up doing here. Come on, guys. Come at me. I'm ready. Test out that kill box. Daddy. Satsuki. All right, here they come. Northern Lion is here. We're gonna keep... No, Northern Lion doesn't do shit. Okay, Mathis, you are a great shot. Alex, you're the other one, right? No. It's Jesse. All right, Jesse. We're only gonna take the 2 of you, and we're gonna see what... Okay, you really wanna go up that way? Where are you guys going? I guess nowhere? Interesting. Mathis. We're gonna have to double up the walls. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna repair it. Oh, never mind. Here he comes. Run. Where is the other one? He was going wide angle? Madeline, I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish there, but okay. Jesse, just come over here, I guess. All right, Lacey, let's see what you can do. Boom. Here, let's get you around the corner. Oh no, what's gonna... Mathis, they walked in, right? This guy's like, I'm going in the side. They can't have much. I come in here, they see a big wall, they don't see anything on the other side. Mathis is around the corner, he's like, come on, pops a shot. Lace's like, ooh, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you. You have no idea how good I am with this club. Mathis is like, oh no, I'm so scared. Runs around the corner. This guy follows. All of a sudden, all 4 tarts like, Mrr. And I just, that moment of like, just confidence to complete shock and awe to just bullets riddle his body and he drops dead. That's great. That was supremely great. Okay, who next, I guess? Like, what the hell are you guys doing over here? You know what, Mathis, just do your own thing. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're just gonna keep busting down walls. Now she's like, all right, well, let's, huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Structures, granite wall. Into that hole, please. Jesse. Just sit right there, because she's gonna try and pop in through that hole, I think. Yeah, here she comes. Here's Jesse. Boom. Now walk in here. Uh-oh. The reverse kill box. She's dead. Okay. Strip. Strip. Turn that on. The other one's gonna run. Let her run. I'm not too concerned. And then... Bernie, you acted like a coward, so start cremating the bodies, please. Hey, Frankie, you hear all that? You should join us, homie. We won again. I'm just saying. We're killing all these people. He's still not going to accept, but he's getting less and less problematic about it. All right. Beautiful. And we need those hauled off, but I guess I can wait for another time. Well, we got to test our kill box, but in the reverse angle. Double layering these walls is going to be needed, it seems. So we can worry about doing that, though, at another time. I don't really want to risk too much about it. Mathis and Northern Lion growing lovely close to one another. Cancel this for now. It doesn't seem like we actually need it. And starting in the next epper, I think what I'm going to try and do is get these farmlands a little bit more organized. But that's going to be it for now, and our colony is still going. Frankie is holding out on us, but Mathis and Jesse got to be a little tricksy with the kill box and really test out their own personal ingenuity with it. And while it didn't work as intended the first time around, it had a promising result. So we'll see how things go for us here in this little colony as we continue to expand. I am thinking about ways we can expand outward continually beyond our own walls and kind of realign our walls as needed, but we'll worry about that as time goes on. Thank you all so much for watching. It's good to be back. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and by hitting the like button, your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
We like to gamble. 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 We like to gamble.